Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to be playing some OceanBlock 2. I've never played this pack before, nor have I really heard much about it. I just seen it in the Curse Forge launcher. So we're going to load into a brand new world. Okay, we're going to be playing survival. Okay, interesting. This is our brand new spawn. Okay. Now where do we go from here? That's the question. This looks like a guillotine. Yeah, you got someone's head chopped off over here. I'm guessing the way we have to go is over here by this portal. Ooh, what type of starting base do we want? I guess we'll do a life pod. Alright, here we are in our world. That is absolutely terrifying. Okay. So this is going to be Whoa. It seems like we have quite a lot of things around us. A vast, endless ocean. Something stirs deep beneath the surface. Can you conquer what lurks below? Interesting. Okay. So let's get started. The crash. An anomaly struck without warning. I was not prepared for the damage that it caused. I tried to control it, but my ship spiraled into chaos. We need to enter the lobby portal and choose our starter base. We've done that. We're gonna do the meat flavored rations. My GPS comlink was badly damaged in the crash. Hopefully I can find some parts to repair it. I'll have to create my own map for the time being. Search for some copper wires and craft a slime ball to fix your broken comlink to enable your map's minimap. Copper wire and slime balls. From green barrels, it says. And slime balls are from white barrels. Okay. While swimming between the debris, this planet has way more pressure than I'm used to. It also seems like there's some ancient structure pretty deep down. Unless I want to be crushed, I should probably stick above Y128 until I remember to, or until I am better suited. Okay. What a handy dandy map. Are those squid? You're gonna have to try to not look below the water too much, because that's a little terrifying. Got a golden barrel. Ow. Okay, so things sink in this. Hmm. Okay, we're gonna go to the next one. I don't really see very many things worthwhile. We got some charcoal, some bamboo, a sea pickle, flint. We're mainly looking for some oak planks. Some potatoes. I don't know if we were supposed to spawn with so many little rafts and stuff by us. My question is, if this planet is nothing but water, why are there so many abandoned rafts everywhere? Where are the people? What happened to them? Okay. Scattered pieces of ancient wreckage float nearby. I should salvage some of the materials and make some basic tools to get me by. But I couldn't help but think about what happened. There wasn't just a storm, it felt deliberate. What was that anomaly? Okay, so we needed to get some string. It looks like it's also starting to become nighttime. I'm gonna run over to one more wreckage. The ocean just, I know I've stated this several times, looks so terrifying, especially as the sun sets. Nice. Still not having any luck getting the stuff that I'm wanting to get. I am actually not a fan of that. Let's hurry up and get back. I heard weird knocking sounds underwater. No thank you. Get me up and out of there. Okay. We got our string. Oh, we can make a bamboo raft. We gotta change some controls at the moment. For we'll set that to Z. Nice. And we need to set a keybind for our crafting table on a stick. And that is V. Let's figure out what all's key bound to V. Okay, there we go. Now we can craft on the go. So it's 4 string and 3 bamboo. And we have us a bamboo raft. And we completed the crafting table on a stick. Okay, I feel like we're making some decent progress. Sifting through the waters. The water on this planet seems to have a lot of debris floating through it. Using the string I've gathered, I can fashion a water strainer to place on the side of my raft. Hopefully it can gather something useful. These flint tools won't last me too much longer. Okay. So we're gonna need more bamboo or wood. It's the way it's looking like. We're just gonna set out and set sail in the middle of the night. Hold up, we gotta turn off auto jump. I don't know why that's on by default. It's horrible. We got some wood, we got some cobblestone. I didn't realize we can turn planks back into logs, so that's nice. Okay. I feel like we should have enough basic resources to go and be able to make some strainers now. Okay. Let's make some strainers, shall we? They take quite a bit of string, it seems like. We got our first strainer. We got cooked elder guardian. That's nice. Tell you what, that gives us all types of resources. Looks like we're going to be needing more string. Interesting. We got stone and saplings. My game just crashed, so give me one moment to get that pulled back up. All right, let's load back into our world, shall we? I'm not sure what happened there. Okay, so we're back. Interesting. The strainer seems to have caught some saplings that were floating by. If I had some dirt to plant these on, I could figure out a way to extract minerals from some of these blocks I have. For whatever reason, these saplings respond to me squatting over and over. Maybe they like dancing. Okay, but here's the question. How do I get dirt? Apparently I can smash it with a hammer. There we go. Okay. Why won't my tree grow? Oh, okay. That makes more sense. So they have this mod pack set up to where the dancing only plays an effect when you're holding a hoe. Interesting. Get us some trees going here. Gosh dang it. Okay. That's interesting. We got even lights and stuff on. Okay, let's get our first bit of logs, shall we? Bro, all those saplings and apples just fell straight into the ocean without a single bit of hesitation. That's insane. Okay, let's go ahead and claim our quest. Okay, Dripper. It might not have been the best at woodworking, or I might not have been the best at woodworking, but I can fashion some of the wood into a funnel for water to drip over time. The system should soften up dirt enough to turn into something more usable. Craft a dripper and convert dirt into clay. Okay. We need a button, a plank, and sticks. Oh, the items must carry their momentum down and then they slowly float back up. That's interesting. These strainers actually get you quite a bit, it seems like. Excuse me. Okay, so we got our first dripper. And we have to make clay. Okay, what was the okay, and so we're just gonna have a dirt block there. And then I believe it said to use a bowl to drip water onto it. Interesting. Oh, there's an airdrop. Let's go get that. Have we been out this far? This is a little crazy. Like, it's literally just falling from the sky. A diamond chest upgrade? A teleportation staff? A power cell? All types of stuff, but I'm also not sure what some of it's used for. Okay. Well, we got most of the useful resources from that airdrop. Okay. A lot of this stuff what we got, we can't even really use. We kind of just gotta hold on to it. We got a light bar though. We can put that inside to help light up the place. After chopping down enough trees, I finally have some sturdy wooden logs I can use to create my first contraption to extract minerals. Although it's cheaply made, making a wooden sluice is going to be a game changer for my survival. Just 3 logs and a stick. Let's make 2 of those. I have no idea how you use a sluice. Interesting. Now, how do I use a sluice? Okay, so this is interesting. I have no idea how to use this. So we can turn wool into string if we had a cutting board. Or a squeezer. Interesting. I guess let's go find some more banners. What's up with all the sea pickles? Do sea pickles even have a use? A sourceberry roll. Interesting. I'm not sure if I'll ever find slime balls. Looks like some type of island over there. Did I just find a mushroom island? I'm not sure. My inventory's full. Oh no! What are you? Leave me alone, please. Okay, it seems like, Mushroom Island is inhabited by a bunch of angry wolves. Okay, now here's the part. I might have gotten myself lost. I see some bannerless boats, so I'm assuming I'm kind of going in the right direction. I think we just need to go in the direction the sun's rising in. Oh, I found it, finally. I was starting to get a little discouraged. Okay. Okay, we got our first furnace. We're gonna put that over here. Some of our charcoal. Okay. So I guess we need to make sand and dust, but I'm gonna make another chest. My inventory is so full. Okay. I need to make compressed cobblestone. I don't have enough cobblestone for that. Okay. That makes more sense. It's you gotta use like the string meshes and stuff in the solutions until we upgrade them. Okay, so that did not work out how I wanted it to. Okay. So there has to be some type of early way that we're going to be able to automatically put water into this thing. Interesting. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. We're going to make a couple more strainers. So it has to be spruce trees? Excuse me, I do not know why I am sneezing so bad. Okay, thankfully we have spruce saplings, so we don't have to go to the rafts to try to find one. Okay. Okay. I think we got a setup going here. Put another string mess there and there. Okay, so what's our next quest involving? Okay. Okay. Gonna work on making a mob farm. Just kind of getting the basis of it started. Just need one more block and that's finished. Cool. Okay. Now we just need a little bit more cobblestone. And we can slowly work on expanding our grass area as we get more resources. Okay. What biome am I in? A aqua-bound expanse. So mobs are just not going to spawn in the biome I started in. That's lovely. I've been running gravel through the sluice for what it seems like days. My efforts are finally rewarded, but I've only managed to create a single iron ingot. There has to be a more efficient way to process these ore chunks. If I can slow cook the iron ingot, I can probably harden it up and make it more durable iron. Smelt down the iron chunks into iron nuggets to craft an iron ingot, then cook it on a campfire to create a cast iron ingot. Okay. Got us a campfire. What an interesting way to do it. Pick up these iron chunks. Okay, we're a little bit away from a hopper, it seems like. Gonna just sift through the resources throughout the night. Oh, that piece of dust is gone forever. Do need to eat some food. Eat my rations. That's something we're gonna have to consider is our food source here soon. We can build a platform around trees. We can collect apples. And got an iron ingot. On my quest to find a more efficient way to process ore clusters, I've managed to create a stronger glass in my furnace. This tempered glass seems to be able to withstand higher temperatures. This has to be the breakthrough I'm looking for. It needs a strong cap on it to store heat. The cast iron ingot I've made seems strong enough to do the trick. Interesting. So I just gotta cook glass again. Man, we actually got some cobblestone. That's nice. Okay, let's throw the sand in the furnace, and then we're gonna have to let the sand cook. I have no idea what that menu was I just pulled up. All right. Pretty lucky find finding 9 cast iron ingots, I say. Oh, that makes sense. I was so confused as to why earlier when I broke that cobblestone, I got so much gravel. But it makes sense now. I destroyed my platform. Let's see how this works out. I've never used this mod before. Nice. Okay, that's not too complicated. Why do I need 27 furnaces? That's the part I don't understand. Oh, you can make a jumbo furnace. That's interesting. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a pump. My arms feel like they're going to fall off. It's time for me to stop scooping up water by hand. I can't do it anymore. Craft a pump to automatically filling the sluice with water. Okay. How does this thing work? Okay, there we go. Now, I'm curious if I break this. And I go. Like that. Okay, so they're both working that way. So you can get them both hooked up to one pump. And then you can kind of just sit here and go. It's a little tedious starting out, but this is better than having to worry about fill it up with water. Sun setting over in the distance. Okay. What's next on the quest book? I spent what felt like the last days running back and forth to my water strainer to collect all the pebbles it's gathered. There has to be an easier way to get cobblestone. The tempered glass jars seems like it can get hot enough over time. I just need a little bit of lava. Interesting. So we're gonna get some lava cooked up. We got 6 iron ingots. I say that's pretty good. So I need to, I guess it wants me to make an iron bucket. Sweet. Compressed cobblestone and glass, that's all I need. It's pretty easy, we can do that. Okay, we got the glass. I don't need you right now, I'm sorry. We need 6. I literally need 2 more compressed cobblestone. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, we definitely have enough now. But where's my second bucket? Oh, that's nice. I need a retreat. No! I died. Okay, they're finally gone now. And we have a cobblestone generator now. Nice. It's really weird. I gotta apparently grow. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do real quick. My goal is I'm gonna make a hopper so we can automatically feed in resources into the sleuth. Okay, we literally just need one more piece of iron. Do they make compressed hammers? Ah, you can do compressed. Okay. That's nice. I have another iron chunk. We're gonna mix that up. We're gonna make a chest real quick. And we're gonna make our first hopper. It's crazy this little jar can hold 24 buckets worth of materials. So we got our 5 iron ingots. And we got our chest. And now we have a hopper. So we should be able to do something like this. Does that not work? Are you serious? Okay, well that's aggravating. I just wasted all that time and iron on that. Oh, I gotta upgrade them to iron sluices. Ah, okay. Hey, how's it going? How are you doing today, artillery? We're currently just going through OceanBlock 2, trying to get some iron. Working on upgrading to an iron sluice. I haven't heard much about those mods. Um, I've taken kind of a sabbatical from Minecraft on and off over the past few years and just getting back into it. And man, has the mod world really changed. Just getting into some of like the ocean blocks and sky blocks, trying to familiarize myself with some of the mods. Oh, that sounds pretty cool, honestly. So you can like kind of recruit, I'm assuming like villagers and stuff and form your own army. That's pretty sweet. I haven't seen any mods really like that before. That sounds like it'd be pretty fun to play on a server. Are there like limit caps and stuff on how many you can recruit? I could see some pretty cool mod packs being put together with that incorporated. I remember early on in Minecraft, there used to be a lot of war mod packs where you could make like planes and weapons and stuff like that. 1,000 is hard to comprehend. That would be a little intimidating. You said it's in development currently, or is it you're waiting for a new update to the mod? Yeah, yeah, you see, now that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to keep my eye out for that because try to get some friends to play. Oh, okay. Yeah, whenever I get done playing some of this OceanBlock later, I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna see if I can find anything that has that mod in it. I've been looking for more and more mod packs to play, just mods in general. I like vanilla Minecraft, but modded Minecraft definitely spices it up. Two iron ingots. So, what type of mod packs do you normally play? Oh, so that kind of reminds me of mine colonies a little bit, where you can kind of have like the workers build towns and stuff for you. That would be nice to kind of get like automated builds and stuff going. Okay. Mine colonies is old. I haven't touched that in forever. I've seen it's updated quite a bit though. Oh, so they can actually like cooperate and helping each other get the materials they need to finish a build or something like that? You're not having to sit there and manually move stuff over? Okay, that makes sense. That sounds pretty cool too. I've always been a big fan of building my own like colonies and like towns and stuff like that. Kind of makes the game a little bit more immersive in my opinion. I saw a mod pack whenever I was browsing earlier in the morning. It's called like Cozy Craft or something like that, or Cottage Craft. I think having those mods added into that pack would be cool to help build like little villages and stuff. Then assemble an army and go raid a friend and take everything they have. Is it a newer mod in development? Okay. Let's see. What small ships? I haven't heard of that. Wait, they can actually control ships. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen very many boat mods and stuff like that before. I've only ever really seen like all the airship mods that used to be a thing. I'm definitely going to be looking into that. It'd be cool to set up a server and set up some mini wartime events. I think that'd be pretty fun to watch and play in. Get a few people to man some boats and go and try to take over their ships. Hey, how's it going, the Looney Crusader? Yeah, I'll be keeping an eye out on that, and I'll try to get something put together, and maybe get some people to hop on. And I don't have a Discord just yet. I need to get one set up. I just started streaming here recently. But give me just 1 second. I'll put my Discord in the chat, and you can. I need to make a Discord for my Twitch. But yeah, I think that'd be. OceanBlock 2 has been pretty fun so far. It's my first time playing a OceanBlock. I'm looking for my Discord at the moment. But hopefully I can give you something pretty interesting to listen to on your second monitor. That should be my Discord. I'll get a actual command set up, artillery. I'm still trying to figure out some of the ins and outs of streaming. But it's pretty interesting as far as OceanBlock comes. It's very different. I'm not used to a lot of the mods that have been incorporated into this pack. I've taken multiple years off of Minecraft and only just recently gotten back into it. And so all the mods that I'm used to playing have changed quite drastically, so I feel very lost. I've been playing all the mods 10 to the sky some. I just wanted to try this out because I saw someone on YouTube playing it. And I'll accept that, artillery. Got you accepted. Yeah, maybe we can work something out and we could play some of those mods together. Yes, exactly. Chosen architect. I enjoy the way he goes about it, but he's so competent whenever he plays mod packs, it makes me feel a little hopeless because I have no idea what I'm doing most of the time. But he knows every ins and outs of all the mods. Okay, I'll have to check out the server. Send it to me in Discord. And I have not heard of Vintage Story. What's that about? I normally stream every Sunday, just to let y'all know, and early mornings during the week, around the same time. Um, I, every Sunday is for sure. And then during the weekdays, if I have enough time before work, I hop on and stream for a few hours, play some games. Oh, it's its own actual game now. I'm gonna have to look into that in just a moment. Okay, that sounds very interesting. I played SevTech Aegis and I really enjoyed that. I attempted to play RL Craft when the mod pack very first came out, and I got discouraged fairly quickly because it was a little difficult. I seen that. I just joined those two servers, Artillery. I appreciate that. And thank y'all too for hopping in and chatting today. Yeah, it has that more realistic aspect to it, but not straight Dark Souls, is what I'm picking up from what you're saying. Okay, that's always interesting. You can tell when a game has a good community whenever the modding scene is active and going, because people care enough about the game to make things they want to see in it. I was never good enough at programming to make any mods or anything like that. I attempted to learn Java for Minecraft at one point. I'm gonna look up Vintage Story real quick. $20 isn't bad for a game. I say that's pretty reasonable. The only time it gets questionable is when you got the $60, $70 price tags on AAA games and they come out buggy as heck. Indie developers and stuff, though, I love supporting. Some of the best games I've ever played have been small little indie developers. Well, that's pretty cool. The animations for the casting and smithing and stuff look nice. Well, that's cool. Way more in depth than I thought it was going to be originally. Okay, Lonely. If I'm not here whenever you get back, I'm going to a pumpkin patch later today, but I'll stream again tomorrow morning. It was nice chatting with you. What about pumpkins? Yeah, pumpkins are very nice. I haven't been to a pumpkin patch in forever. Sorry, it slipped my mind. I literally just mentioned pumpkin patches. It went out leaf hunting yesterday. Here where I live at, all the trees have started to change colors for the season. Trying to fit in some fall activities while the weather's still nice and not too hot. Yeah, I've recently moved to this region, and where I'm from, we don't get a fall. So it's a nice change of pace. How's your weekend been? You have anything fun happen over the weekend? Neat string. That sounds fun though. The only time I've ever been an admin was for Gary's mod server, a dark RP server, so I'm not too familiar with having to admin for Minecraft servers. Seems like the server you admin for is pretty popular too. Get some decent traffic. Can I make... I wonder if there's a way to automate these glass jars. It seems like the redstone is going to be the hardest part about making this. Okay. That's pretty cool. Can you actually use the messenger to go out and send messages? What's the process for having to promote and upgrade your units? And welcome back, Lonely. I just discovered when you hit K, it turns off the shaders. So what type of mod packs and stuff do y'all generally play between the two of you? Oh, okay, that makes sense. So they have like their own experience system. I've seen Cobblemon being extremely popular on all the Minecraft sites that I've looked at here recently. I didn't even know that was a thing until I was doing research on a pack to play. I haven't played RuneScape in a while. It's been a pretty hot minute. It's kind of nostalgic to hear. It's glad to see the community still alive. Yeah, I've been trying to find kind of kitchen sink packs with a quest system, just because I'm so out of the loop with the new mods in Minecraft. I don't know the direction to go with them. So I've been trying to find something with a quest book to guide me through it. I used to put a bunch of mod packs together for me and my friends when we would play Minecraft together. I'll have to do some more research into those. The last like full skyblock mod pack I played all the way through completion. Oh great, it's raining. Was Agrarian Skies. I don't know if anyone even remembers that mod pack anymore. No, literally, the rain is horrible. It's insanely loud for no reason, and it always comes at the worst time. Yeah, I do know I can make it quieter. It's like I like hearing it, but there's like no like subtle in between. It's either way too loud or you just don't hear it at all. If it's too loud though, just let me know. I'll turn it down. Yeah, I do watch anime. Um, I'm watching the current show I'm currently watching is called Dungeon Meshi. I'm on. Yes, I've seen part of Lord of Mysteries. I got impatient with waiting week to week, so I waited for the series to finish so I could binge watch it. And now I need to go back and finish watching the show. I've watched episodes 1 through 3 so far. Voice chat exists in Minecraft. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, Lonely. Tell me about how you feel about Lord of Mysteries when you get back. For it to be a Chinese anime too, it's so different, but it was very easy for me to get into. Looney, you're right. I am so sorry. I hope you can forgive me. I don't have my second monitor set up, so I'm viewing chat off my phone, and so it's just a little bit small for me to read. Where'd my lava capsule go? But I apologize about that, Looney. Okay, and that's pretty cool. I didn't know there were voice chat mods in Minecraft. Is it hard to set up like your mic permissions and stuff like that? That's pretty cool, to be honest. Minecraft has changed so much since I've really played it frequently. Is it just like an open world voice chat, or is it like a proximity voice chat? Okay, that makes more sense. What sound physics? Is that one of the mods that like changes the way the acoustic sounds, where like you hear like it echoes and it's directional? Okay, I wasn't sure. I can't remember which pack I played testing out the other day, but it had a mod like that, and I thought it was super cool. I think it was one of the horror packs I was playing. Yeah, I definitely will. I'm either going to be looking for a mod pack that has those on it, or I'm going to try to put one together myself. Um, because I think that's going to be worthwhile to play. I think it'd be fun to have some people on to play it with. Already got a couple ideas brewing in the back of my head. I want to try to set up a wartime situation. I think it'd be cool to like kind of drop a couple people in a server with some of those mods, and then like have like a set time frame where you go and you build and you recruit as many people as you can and try to get them as ranked up as possible, and then like a alarm or siege bell goes off, and then it's this open arms wartime truce over. then that's perfect. That's like the whole setup right there almost. Okay, so you could be pretty strategic when it comes to like placement of some of your troops and like the ordering that you have them in. They used to have these mods early on in Minecraft. I can't remember what they were called, but you would make like a little nexus thing and you would place it inside your base and it would just cause waves and waves of monsters to come until they eventually like destroyed and broke down your base. And if any of those still exist, I think that'd be really cool to set up with those because you could build. Okay. Yeah. I wasn't sure if they still existed, but if they did, that would be pretty cool to set up because then you could just have like your own little kingdom and castle that you're trying to defend against endless waves. Okay, sweet. That's a nostalgia trip. I'm going to have to go look into that. Okay, so like they can like keep them organized or keep specific things in certain areas. Oh, okay. So yeah, you can stage equipment and they'll go ahead and take care of themselves. That's pretty cool. You don't have to worry too much about the logistics of that stuff. Okay, so pretty much all you really have to do is just make sure you have enough supplies for all your troops and ammunition stockpiled. Okay, so you can even be strategic with the loadouts of your troops as well. When they have like scout muskets and stuff, does that improve their range and accuracy? Okay, I was hoping it would. Okay, that makes sense. Does their like accuracy and stuff improve as they rank up as well? Okay, that'd be a cool feature to add maybe in the future. But knowing that there's bullet drop and stuff, that's a nice little touch. Why is that? Is he kind of just like acts like the riot shields in Call of Duty almost, where it's like they just block all the attacks and it's hard to get around them? Oh, okay. Okay, so you gotta be smart about it when it comes to them, or you just gotta wear down their shield durability until it's like nothing. I like mods like that where it requires a lot of thinking. You gotta like really plan out your moves and your tactics. Oh, so you can give them specific coordinates and they'll patrol those regions. So you can kind of like set up like little checkpoints almost of areas to see if there's anyone coming by. I can see a lot of potential in that. Okay. You can really have a lot going on with that mod. You can have so many different troops and just. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can really set them up to do so many different things and have so many different things going on in the background while you're working. That's kind of cool. Local redstone. That's what I'm looking for. All right. Well, I appreciate everyone who tuned in today. I enjoyed getting to talk to you, Artillery and Looney. I don't think you're here, Looney, but it was nice getting to sit around and chat and hang out and play some OceanBlock. I have to get off here. I'm going to be going to a pumpkin patch. Or pumpkin patch to go get some pumpkins to carve. Yeah, so you can be extremely technical and precise with the way that you set up your base and the way that you protect your region. That's really cool. You can have specific patrols and certain troops with different loadouts patrolling. Pretty intricate, in my opinion. But thank you. I appreciate our artillery. It was nice talking with you. Hopefully, you tune back in the next time I hop on a stream. I'm going to try to be on tomorrow morning at the same time I started this morning. So 6 a.m. Mountain Time, 5 a.m. Mountain Time. But y'all have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you later.